Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of All About Apps by the Clever Road Studio. Today's video will be especially interesting for those of you who have a thing about sports and healthcare. Yep, it's about diet, exercises and physical activity, but with a dash of information technology. You might have already guessed by now that we'll be discussing how to build a fitness application. First of all, let's get familiar with the different types of fitness and health applications. Basically, there are three types of fitness applications: activity tracking apps, diet and nutrition apps, and workout or exercise apps. The idea of a fitness activity tracking app is to provide a user with information about the number of steps taken, stairs climbed, walking and running distances, calories burned, and the amount of sleep, and so on. On the dashboard of the application, a user should see data showing progress, having the opportunity to log what is missing, and perform other actions as necessary. With a diet and nutrition app, a user tracks food habits, counting the number of calories taken or burned, controls water and beverage intake, logs body weight and fat, etc. Many diet applications allow personal setting of personal goals, creation of grocery lists, collecting recipes, that sort of thing. Also, they could have different user engaging features like scoreboards and food blogs to make people interact with each other. The main goal of a diet and nutrition app is to take care of the consumer, so they will remind you to do all the stuff listed above. A workout application is a personal fitness trainer in your pocket. Its purpose is to provide the user with a set of exercises and to demonstrate how they should be performed. So you can just open your digital coach and have a great workout at home. I guess today we're going to concentrate on the first and third types of fitness applications, since they are similar to each other. Well, the contents of both are very similar. So let's find out how to develop a powerful combination of an activity tracking and workout app. When it comes to healthcare app development, we strongly recommend going native. Why? Since a fitness app has to communicate with GPS, microphone, camera, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi networking capabilities, and standard utilities such as the calendar and music player, all the connection and communication processes should be invisible and smooth. Remember that your application has to deliver a pure user experience. This is where native applications have no equal. Health and wellness apps are about individualization. That's why almost all of them ask you to create a personal account. Services either suggest logging in through social networks like Facebook, Google+, Twitter, Instagram, etc., or signing up in a more traditional way via email. Our future application should provide both opportunities. First of all, information stored in a social network account will be synchronized with that in the fitness app. Authorizing an application via Facebook makes the search for friends much easier. Thus, the application can combine some functions of a social network, the newsfeed, and do its main job, tracking. We need to consider the entering of personal data as part of the signing in process. So let's do it at the beginning. Create a corresponding page for this purpose. There are several types of data that should be added manually at the start. The rest can be configured in settings. These are age, gender, height, and weight. You should also suggest adding a profile photo by either taking a new photo or downloading one from a library to make the user's account feel more personal. Let's put registration to bed by connecting the user's wearable to our app. It's very important for a fitness app to be compatible with as many trackers as possible. Fortunately, wearable producers and mobile platforms give mobile developers just this opportunity. You can find a list of vendors alongside the API provided by them in the full article to build your future fitness monster. Actually, this point is largely connected to the previous one. Traditional fitness tracking applications are focused on activity like walking, running, cycling, or swimming. The application normally shows the number of calories burned, steps taken, miles run, time taken, and so on and so forth. You need to ask about the sensors involved in the tracking and how the procedure is implemented, right? We've been mentioning Google Fit and HealthKit API since the beginning of the story. These instruments provide the communication between an app and the different sensors. In our case, we're talking about accelerometers, gyroscopes and compasses, be it phones or wearable equipment. The data gathered from the devices goes straight to the fitness store. The rest is magic. Just kidding. The rest is simple calculation. Using these APIs, standard fitness and wellness apps can share data between each other and store it in one place. With this feature, a user can build walking routines, track their current position, and record workouts. Moreover, your users won't ever get lost. Exercise is about regularity. A few missed workouts and you'll lose shape. That's why reminders are very important when it comes to fitness and health app development. But they should not be annoying. Make them adjustable. Time and frequency are the main variables here. One of the most recognizable features on activity tracking apps let users plan ahead and set achievable goals. They should constantly move forward and develop. These may differ depending on the type of app. Most of the tracking apps allow the creation of your own routine. Garmin Connect asks the user to go to its web services to create them. You can choose between running, biking, or custom workouts. Fill this menu with as many points as you want. The most important thing is to make the app convenient, but at the same time, comprehensive. The following features can be a nice supplement for the future, as they are not must-haves for a tracking app. You decide whether you want to see them in your app or not. For example, your user wants to count how many calories they take in or how much water they drink per day. That could be implemented as an ordinary logbook spiced with a colourful visualization. Besides working out with preset exercise videos, you could integrate a live streaming feature. On Fitocracy, you can communicate directly with a coach and have private workouts. Not only will you be under the strict guidance of a trainer, but you can also get exclusive information on how to improve your body more effectively. You can get positive feedback as well as a huge flow of customers by adding some social elements and gamification features. We've already told you about linking Facebook and Twitter. One more stroke is to add a leaderboard where users are in competition with each other. But how to make money? Well, there are several options here. The first and best known is to go freemium. Almost all fitness apps offer subscriptions and suggest unlocking their extra functionality for additional money. For the brands selling tracking equipment, a mobile application is a means of boosting profit, but they can also fill a product with in-app advertising and offer subscriptions, like those who don't depend on wearable sales. As regard exercise apps, applications can charge users a fee for having one-on-one workouts and getting customized nutrition program from a personalized trainer, or you can employ a mix of methods. You can always sell your product for an upfront fee, but this approach may not find acceptance with the masses. Well, I hope you have a better idea of how fitness and health applications are normally built. If you want more of our videos, subscribe to our channel. Bye for now. See you soon.